Well, hello, my beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for July 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, just to let you know, I'm running another competition this month to win a ring like this one. I make my own jewelry, and a lot of people have asked me whether they can have a ring like this one. I don't sell them at the moment, but I will make one lucky winner a ring just like this one and send it off. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, because some people are here just for the messages and some are here for it all. So I'll let you know right at the end. Let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Scorpios. Before I start the reading, I was checking in with energies, and I'm getting really itchy feet at the moment. So I'm getting an energy of you're already done and want to get on the move, my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my gorgeous Scorpio? What do they need to know with regards to July 2020? Can you please guide them? July 2020, what do they need to know? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I feel that is my energy and not the message you want to receive. The cards are very sticky at the moment. Okay, so for those of you who are interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot, a series of major arcana cards to gauge the overall energy of July for you. Okay, so interesting. As we open the month of July, we've got the Hierophant card. This is Taurian energy, and you are looking at conventions that you adhere to in your life, traditions that you conform to, and expectations that you have of yourself, Scorpio. Always Scorpio has very high expectations of every situation, because you know that you deserve the best and that you are able to achieve what you set out to do. A Scorpio knows their limits, whether they're able to do something in that moment. They're very truthful with themselves. So if they acknowledge that they cannot do something in that moment, they sure as hell go away and learn how to do it straight away in order to come back and achieve it. There's a very high achieving energy about you at this moment in time. And this is a higher learning card here. So you may be seeking out teachers online or courses online to do some sort of higher learning. Now this is also about spirituality. Some of you are reaching out to spiritual practices in order to open your crown chakra and really speak your truth to the universe. They're giving me a very strong connection of things like law of attraction. What you think about, you bring about. So you're really connecting to your higher self here. There is an all-knowingness about you already, Scorpio. You just know things, and you just have this deep psychic connection to people on instantly meeting them. And normally you are born with an innate knowing that what you feel is the truth of the situation, regardless of whether you can see it in the physical plane. So what they're giving me here is a connection to that higher knowing, but also there is this unlocking the keys to the kingdom of truth and knowledge. Okay, so you're definitely seeking higher wisdom, but also seeking some sort of practice, whether they're actually showing me painting at the moment. So perhaps you're exploring your true self through color and painting. Or you are a painter. They're showing me someone being very creative, but it's in order to connect to self. Okay, there is really a coming back to your center and really connecting back to self. And it's an overall energy of discussing with yourself as to your expectations of yourself. There is a transformative energy. As you can see, there is a skull right in the center there, which again speaks to the death card, which is of course your card. Big changes happening. There's a transformative, a rebirth of your belief system is what they're giving me here. Now this is protagonist energy. So this is the energy that is propelling you forward, Scorpio. And I really feel you've come to an adjustment as to what's been happening around the world at the moment. You may have been deep in thought, questioning the ideals that you had, really seeing the truth of the situation of things that are going on around you, friendships that no longer serve you, dropping away. Some people are revealing their true selves to you also, Scorpio, and you're like, damn, I need to cut you out of my life because this does not serve me, okay, for my higher good. So there's a lot of shedding going on as you propel yourself forward, enlightening yourself as well. But we do have here is, sorry, they're asking me to go deeper with this. This is also about love as well. You're looking at where you've worked really hard to gain a lot of knowledge, and which serves your career, okay? There is a lot in this card that's telling me you're about to take off big time, but there is also a connection to your love life, okay? Seeking higher wisdom in your love life, looking at relationships that seem to come back in cycles that do not serve you, but also ones that you're feeling are going deeper now that they're coming back, and that those people who are coming back into your life may be also seeking higher wisdom, and they're meant to be. There is an energy of what is meant to be for me will be, and you're accepting that as you propel yourself forward. We won't come back to that card because they're giving me something here which is about elevation in terms of your career. So there is this higher learning happening so that you are above all of the competition. Now you're already way ahead above the competition, but there is some extra learning that is happening with you at the moment. Perhaps it's reading, perhaps it's online courses, but you're unlocking something deep within you that almost, there is a connectedness. It almost feels like like I'm in slow motion. I don't know what that is. I'm feeling like I'm going into slow motion, and it's almost like the Matrix, where you're like, I know what's for me. I can see now where I'm meant to be. I can see my path. I can see the doors that shut on me. They shut on me for a reason, to guide me to this door that is open. There is a real knowingness, okay? And the antagonist energy here, this is the energy that is 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. So sometimes there is an unwillingness there to proceed with this, and this is the energy that you have to overcome in July, my beautiful Scorpios. And it's Aries energy. It is about new starts. Now, Scorpio, we love a new start, but only if we have envisaged it ourselves and we are 4 or 5 steps ahead of the game. I like to imagine, I like to see a connection that Scorpio, we have, it's as if we play a game of chess, okay? We have envisaged all outcomes of a situation so that we have a chess move for each of those situations. And it's not to win the game per se, it's just to be ahead of the game, be all-knowing, okay? So anything that is a new start that you cannot see the way ahead, as it were, it is a little bit nerve-wracking. So they're showing me this energy of new starts, taking chances, okay? You like to weigh up those chances before you take the chance, is what they're giving me. No one, I mean, it's human nature. It's an obvious thing for me to say is most humans, they don't like change unless they can see some sort of positive outcome there. But when you see the new path unfold 1 foot at a time and cannot see the road ahead, Spirit is guiding me to give you an energy of, you need to trust that, okay? Scorpio, we're always ahead of the game. We always are. But July is calling for a little bit of faith in the unknown here, okay? There is a fresh hope coming your way. There is this elevation that is happening. I feel it's in career, but also there's something here with love. We're going to go deeper and find out what that is. But there is an elevation here, a new beginning. And you actually do feel the energy. You feel this energized kind of, this energized glow about yourself. You, even in the ether, I can't, it's like I cannot really describe it. It's like this slow-mo kind of energy where you're like, something feels different. There is a shift happening in the energy around me, and I'm not sure what it is, okay? They're asking you to trust in that unknownness, okay? Because we have a wonderful new start here, and it feels like you're edging towards the precipice of something really exciting, but because you cannot see the journey ahead 4 or 5 steps of the game like you are as usual, there is a mistrust here. There is like, hang on a minute, because if we're not 100% ahead of the game and have seen, as you can see, there's so many little eyes on those, they're almost like peacock feathers, so many eyes on different outcomes, then we cannot hide our wonderful poker face. as to how we feel in that situation. We don't readily give away how we feel in that moment. We need to process it deep in our gut before we go, okay, we're happy with another person seeing how we feel about that. So there is that energy. They're saying don't be mistrustful. You have to get over that energy, especially in July, to embrace this new beginning that's coming here. There's a huge adventure on its way for you, okay? Now we do have the Lovers card turn up. They are giving me jewel energy with this. This is a Gemini energy. So of course it does come with a jewel meaning and energy there. But this is in the unifying position, okay, Scorpio? You're a bit of a lone wolf. I'm a Scorpio too, I get it. We're a bit of a lone wolf. We know how to do things instinctively, and if we don't in that moment, as I said at the beginning, we sure as hell get on to learning how to do it quick time so that we are ahead of the rest. We like to be at the top of our game, okay? What they're giving me here is there is a partnership of some kind coming up for you, and it is new because you're that lone ranger going on doing your own thing, and you know your career is heading leaps and bounds, but and it's something that you did by yourself, okay? But there is an opportunity here where you could partner with somebody to elevate you even further, okay? There is it could be you're partnering with one other person or two other people, okay, in order to, because they're giving me three, they're giving me the number 3. So there is a partnership here, a meeting of minds they're giving me here, a meeting of minds, a meeting of heart, you know, passion, what you feel about a project, and also a meeting of, as you can see, the hands are over the throat chakra, a meeting of communications. Okay, so there is some sort of teamwork, collaboration happening here that brings craftsmanship that you have, Scorpio, along with your smarts, along with your passion, but people who have similar skills to you in order to elevate. So you could be working on some sort of project there where you're all coming together to help each other elevate. This word elevate, they keep giving me elevate for you. And over the last couple of months, there has been they've given me words like rise, okay? So there's a real continuation of this elevation for you, okay? So there is some meeting of minds going on here. Now, obviously, the Lovers card is, it used to be called the choice. Okay, so there is a choice here that you have to work out whether this partnership is for you or if it is still better for you to go to on your own. But because it's in the unifying position, there's a higher learning happening here, propelling you forward, and a new start, something that you have never done before. And I feel like it's this connection of coming together in a partnership. Okay, and it's a unifying position, so it is a thing that brings everything together. Okay, so there is a choice though that you have to decide on with regards to this situation. It may be some sort of contractual choice. Also, the Lovers, an obvious thing, is soulmate energy. Okay, so you may be finding your soul tribe at this time, but also you may be drawing in a soulmate. Okay, because this is about partnership, deep love, a choice, strength of being together as one. So you may be drawing in your soulmates as July comes on in there. We're going to go deeper, as I said, and find out what we're dealing with here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide, you want that one. The cards are, oh, look at that. The cards are very sticky at this time. So there's a real choice. There is some sort of, it's not indecision, it's like you're sitting on it, okay, is what they're giving me here. Queen of Cups energy, water element there, Cancerian energy. This is about healing, supportive, nurturing energy here. So you're seeking out someone who has a lot of wisdom to give you. And I really feel, Scorpio, there's a lot of structure to what you do. There is a lot of information that you may need to know for the job that you do. But ultimately, they're giving me, again, it's about intuition and it's about exploring feelings, okay? It's about connecting on an intuitive level because it's under the Hierophant there. Higher learning and coming back to self. As I said, I saw a painter, you know, doing some artwork. Maybe it's a different kind of painting if this is you, a different kind of painting that you're used to. And it's really about exploring what's deep, deep, deep within you. Past hurts, wounds, letting them all out, exploring the self through color and structure. And if it's not you and you're not a painter per se, you could have been looking online at avenues of exploring these emotions that you have so that you can connect closer to your higher self and to source, whatever your idea of source is, okay? You really feel that the jewel of your center, I read this card differently every time, but the jewel of your center is your emotions. You know that wherever you want to go, it's how you feel about it, your passions, that emotional source at the center of your being. It's the thing that's driving you there, and it's your intuition that is carrying you on the path. So when doors do close for you, you recognize when the next door opens that you've been guided that way. And it's not a case of rejection is the be all and end all. You're starting to recognize that rejection is protection. It protects you from going down a wrong route. Okay, a wrong avenue. Those doors close. Yes, they're painful, and there's lessons to be learned there, but you're starting to see that you're being guided. Okay, so you could be seeking somebody out who has this energy, maybe a feminine energy there, but it's someone who's very nurturing in what you do, and they're going to give you some very solid advice here that will help you on your journey. So there is a seeking out of a teacher or someone in the realm of what you do. It will transform your life, is what they're giving me here. It's although it's a water element and it is about your emotions, this is a very grounded energy. The queen, she sits on her throne. She is often the power behind the throne. It's not someone with ego. It's someone who is very down to earth and is a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual wisdom to offer here for whatever it is that you do. And I feel that this person will perhaps give you a bit of a leg up in the career that you want, but you're approaching this person or these courses. Maybe it's a feminine energy who runs a course. You're approaching the courses in order to they're showing me what is that? Okay, it's like they're showing me an archer. Interesting. They've shown me this before, but they're giving it me in a different sense. They're showing me an archer with arrows, and there's many arrows, okay? And they're showing me you're adding tools to your bag, okay? So that's what they're giving me, tools to the bag, so that you can be right on target, right on point, okay? I did a Libra energy reading yesterday, and something similar came up. The words right on target. Okay, so you're filling your bag with your tools, as it were, with extra learning in order to be right on target for when the energy moves. You can sense this new start coming, Scorpio. As I said, you're very intuitive. You're psychic to the energy around you and to people around you. You sense this new start is coming, and it's like a feeling of I'm ready. I'm ready. The tools are in the bag, ready for whatever is coming your way, and you know that you have to overcome this. It's like an inbuilt thing in our system, which is when the new start is coming, you need to have all the eventualities to see, okay, if it doesn't work out in this way, I've got plan B. And if it doesn't work in that way, I've got plan C and plan D. You've got all of that ahead. You don't need a plan for this, they're saying, because plan A is working. You're going to go, it's right on target. They're saying right on target, okay? Look at that. Okay, so the Fool energy, as I said, is antagonist energy. The thing that is just holding you a little bit back sometimes out of fear or of the unknown, because it is a new start energy. But we have the Queen of Wands underneath it. And Scorpio, this is, when anybody who comes into your sphere, it's like anyone who is not sitting in their power. They're not self-assured. You don't mind people who are not self-assured, but if they come to you in some sort of apathy or anger issues, or someone who dulls your shine, you immediately spot that person. But there is an energy of you feeling a bit sorry for them, and you don't readily let them go. So they're giving me there's someone in your energy who's come back. It may be male or female. Because we're getting a feminine energy though, but male or female, if they come back into your sphere, because I feel like there is some sort of return here. Okay, even though it's a Queen of Wands, I feel there's somebody who comes into your life and they are an energy vampire. Okay, they're the opposite of you. I mean, so opposite. Scorpio, you're so passionate, you're alive. Okay, you know where you're going. This person sees this. And they feel like they just, next to you, they feel like they're not enough. And because it's in the reverse. I feel there is a negative energy about this person, and they are not enough at this present moment in time, because they're where they need to be on their journey, okay? But they tend to come back into your sphere to feed off your energy. This person is very dull. They have an apathy about them. No, it's like victim mode. Nothing's ever good enough. You know, they get frustrated when things don't go their way. They reach out to you when things are not going their way, and they reach out to you to feed off your passion, is what they're giving me here. Now, this person is also a little bit unlucky. Okay, they feel unlucky, and they don't have a bad heart, but they just they're low vibrational, and they feed off your energy. And sometimes you feel sorry for them, and you allow them back into your sphere. Interesting, we have two queens, okay? So this person may be a bit come with a bit of drama as well. And you're cutting things out that does not serve you. You're shedding. And what this person does is, as soon as they feel like you're getting rid of them a little bit, they come on in to feedback of your energy. So they may be knocking on your your cell phone with a message or something, and I don't know why I said that. Knocking on your cell phone with a message. Interesting. Maybe that means something to you. Maybe they even send you a message saying knock knock or something. I don't know. But this person, you find it hard to make a new start with this person every time they come in. They come in with the same old cycle, okay? Just because it's over the full energy. So there's just being mindful that July, they may ramp up this return, okay? Look at that, Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so now they're giving me a bit more of a picture about this person. They're very chaotic in sexual energy, and because it's over the Lovers card here, this could be a past romantic interest, is what they're giving me here, who has the same old cycles. Okay, when they get bored, or they tend to message you. They're sexually impulsive. You may have felt that there was a very deep connection with this person in the past, in terms of soulmate. This person, they're still in the same vibe, is what they're giving me. Okay, chaotic sexual person, messaging you impulsively, and very frustrated. Their world is not going the way that they had planned it, and they reach out to you each time things go wrong, is what I'm getting here. Okay, I'm getting this is a sexual connection. Yeah, they're asking you to keep your boundaries up with this person. It's got the Nine of Pentacles, sorry, the Nine of Wands here. Passion. Maintain your boundaries. You can persist in this friendship or relationship if you wish to, but maintain your boundaries, because this person tends to suck out your energy. Okay, you could be dealing with a fire element there, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, because we've got a lot of wands on the board. But what we're getting here is that keep your boundaries high, because you're an overgiver, Scorpio. This person will return because they miss your passion, they miss your drive, they miss everything. They just came in and said, you are everything that they are not. That's what they said. You are everything that they are not, okay? So they come in to feed off your energy, and once they've got enough, they kind of just drift on out, okay? This person may also try and use you in terms of business. We'll get to that. They just gave me that, but it's going to show up in the cards, they said. Okay, so keep your boundaries high with this person. They're just saying protect yourself, okay? Because it's like protecting your passions also. This person may try and get in on a project with you also. So protect your ideas. Let's go deeper and find out what's going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. The Empress in reverse. Okay, now this person, they may have tried to, they're very dependent on you for energy and for passion, as I said. When you have the Empress in the upright, she has it all going on. She knows what she's doing. She is a creator. She is passionate. She is abundant, and she is, again, all-knowing, very fruitful with ideas and her passions, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but what she creates bears fruit, okay? And also has very high standards. Now this in the reverse, they're giving me a dual energy here, is sometimes this person is, well, very dependable on you, okay? They come on in, as I said, to be an energy vampire, but also when it comes to this person, Scorpio, there is a little special something with this person that you lower your standards slightly and allow them back in. Now they're asking you to be honest with yourself, because there's going to be some of you out there going, no, I've got really high standards, but there's this one person that when they come back, it's almost like you just hope each time that they have changed and that they won't do the same cycle, but actually they've got nothing new to offer is what they're giving me here. This person has limited resources and reaches out towards you for an ego rub, because you are the Empress. They're showing me that this person is in the reverse energy, okay? And you hope each time that this person will be new and have learned lessons and want a new beginning, perhaps with the friendship or relationship, but it's the same low vibrational energy that they're coming back around with. Okay, thank you. There was an energy there of, yeah, I'm done with this person, cutting them out. Look at that. Oh, I love this card. You got the Magician energy. Okay, this is focusing that wonderful creativity that you have and that laser beam focus. You have an energy that is laser beam to the universe in order to create those visions that you see so wonderfully furtive in your mind, to create them into reality. Okay, so there is this vision here that you've got going on, some sort of project, something you're really passionate about that you've been trying to achieve. You are bringing it into the material plane, the physical plane. You're about to see it come to fruition. Also, it is about being in balance, okay? My beautiful Scorpio, all those elements are on the table, okay? You got fire there, water, earth, air. Fire is your passion, what you want to achieve. Water is how you feel about it intuitively and how you draw things, you magnetize things towards you. The earth is about earning money, being dependable, showing up, you know, those practical things that bring financial gain. And air, speaking your truth and also having really great communication skills to action what it is that you do. Once those are all on the table, which is, they're giving me an energy of second week of July into the third week of July there, that is when everything is ripe for you manifesting what you truly desire. Okay, there is also again some sort of partnership. Now they're showing me the infinity sign there. They're showing me that there is an infinite number of possibilities for you to attain your goal, whether it be in the romantic sense or the business sense, because we have the dual energy on that board with the lovers. It will be a win-win situation for you. Keep remembering the end game. Keep remembering where you want to go, my beautiful Scorpios. And don't worry about the path that you're taking. Let Spirit, the universe, guide you on that path to where you need to go. Enjoy the journey, they're giving me. So there is a tendency to... okay, they're giving me that too. Also, okay, so there is a tendency with the Magician card to... see the end point where you want to go. This is the goal that you have, okay, over here. And you know how you want to get there. And so you're creating a map of how you want to get there. Now, sometimes Spirit is giving me that the map does not go according to plan, okay? So remember at the beginning I said some doors close and then another door is open over here. You recognize that you're being guided in a certain way. The Magician is an energy of manipulating variables to get to where you want to go. And I don't mean manipulating in a bad way. I mean directing. Okay, they've corrected me. Directing the variables of the way you want to go. They're saying you're starting to recognize that Spirit guides you in a certain way that is away from the way that you thought you would be going, but actually you're getting things that are better for you that still lead to the same place. Okay, so they're showing me that you're co-creating at this moment in time and that your wishes are coming true. Be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it exactly the way you ask for it. Words are very important at this time because there's no swords on the board at the minute. So they're showing me that your passion and your intuition is guiding you, but there is something to do with communication that is coming up here that's going to be very relevant. Okay, yeah. So the Moon energy, Major Arcana, this is about some sort of something unseen will reveal itself to you, and you have to trust those changes. You have to trust that intuition. It presents itself as a new start. Okay, is what they've given me. It presents itself as a new start. Now we are going to go deeper and find out if we're talking about relationship or business, but I've got this dual energy, Scorpio, that actually it's to do with the two. Okay, this is Pisces energy, so again speaks to emotions, and there is something about the moon cycle, and again it's something Libra, maybe Libra, you have a placement in Libra or something. They're showing me the crescent moon. Okay, so there is some sort of a reveal to be had around about the moon cycle, and the moon cycle that is important for you is when it is in crescent shape. Okay, so we're talking about, yeah, again they're giving me 2nd into 3rd week of June. There is a reveal here that you have to make a choice. Okay, so the make a choice is about, okay, if you see in this card, we've got a dog here and a wolf, and they're both howling at the moon. Now, what they're giving me here, there is a choice to be made that speaks to the wild side to you, Scorpio, and the tame side. And it is both in love and it is both in your career. Okay, there is an option that is going to present itself as a new start in both arenas. So either a new love will present itself to you, and the old passionate kind of sexually chaotic person from the past is what they've given me. There will be a choice here, okay? And you have a choice between what is wild and unknown, and possibly go in the same cycle and end with the same outcome, whether that's positive or negative. That's your decide, depending on your circumstances, but also whether you go with the dog energy, so that's the dog and the wolf, the dog energy, which is something more stable, something more dependable, something more loyal. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a choice there that presents itself to you end of the 2nd week into the 3rd week of July, and you have to trust your intuition on it. That's what they're saying. Trust that intuition. It also is giving me here, this is in terms of career. There is something that presents itself that is a little bit maverick, okay? A little bit wild, and you're like, wow, this would be the moment of a lifetime in a career here. I mean, it seems like it's a short contract or a short burst of something, and then it would be over, and it seems really exciting. But there is a choice between that and something that is a little bit more long-term, that is more dependable, with finances coming on in. Now, the wild thing really speaks to your passion and to your soul and to your free spirit, and the more dependable thing speaks to more long-term security, thinking about settling down in this job, and perhaps, you know, building a life that's more solid. Okay, so both will be equally fruitful. They've just given me, as you can see, there's a lot of those they're like gold little leaves, but they're showing me that they're stars. Okay, they're showing me them as stars. They look like leaves to me, but they just said stars. Okay, so it will be very there'll be a lot of it'll be very lucrative, both, but you have a choice. So it's interesting, they're presenting you with a choice. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so again, it's about this person who returns from your past. When we get a clarifier, I'm sure we're going to get a return card here, but we can see the Emperor and the Empress. They're both on the board, so perhaps you felt like this person was your counterpart. Perhaps you felt like this person was twin flame even energy. They're showing me that this is not a match. It's like no match. Okay, for some reason you both cannot make it work. Now, it may be about divine timing, so that is up to you. If you feel like this is twin flame coming back on in here, because we do have the lovers on the board, and we have the Emperor and the Empress. They're showing me again the timing is off. This person is still immature, still has problems with ego and poor planning. They just never have a plan. Okay, there's nothing solid to offer with this person. They come in and take energy, sexually chaotic, and you deserve better. Okay, this person's still not in their power, Scorpio. So we're going, as I said, we're going to go deeper, but at the moment they're showing me that this new start will present itself with this person, and it looks like it's still not a match. The timing is still off, and the energy, they haven't leveled up, okay, is what it is. But you can have whatever you want. You've got the Magician on the board there, and you're manifesting this wonderful elevation that is about to happen for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... I'm starting to feel really dizzy. Thank you so much. So they're giving me... Yeah, when this elevation happens, Scorpio, remember to ground yourself. Really remember to ground yourself. Do spiritual work to ground yourself. Maybe step outside. Put your feet on the ground if you can, on grass or something. Because there is an energy of this is so much excitement that you're like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? I'm ascending. But they're asking you to remain grounded, okay? So there is something exciting happening. Yeah, look at that. Leo energy here. Have self-love, self-respect, and courage. Courage to make a new start for yourself, they're giving me. So you will know the way you need to proceed with this situation, both in terms of your work, Scorpio, and in terms of love. Whatever you're passionate about, but also to do with being divinely guided towards soulmate, okay? This is something that you've had to have a lot of patience with, because Scorpio, I'm getting this energy of like, my passion is raging for the thing that I want to do. I'm a high achiever. What I do is interesting. I'm about to go get it. It's like this go get it energy. And I'm constantly having to put a dampener on the energy and step back a little bit. You know, taming that lion that is deep within in order to wait for the right moment. Well, it feels like now is the right moment, okay? As you're heading, yeah, the manifestation is very strong in that 2nd to 3rd week of July, and you're about to get whatever it is you truly desire. Again, they're giving me, look, there is some sort of partnership here that is happening, okay? We've got infinite possibilities, the infinity sign, again, twice. They're over each other. So be strong, believe in yourself. Whatever it is that you truly desire, desires you back and is about to manifest on the physical plane, okay? But keep your, they're showing me, keep your self-worth, keep your self-worth very high. And this comes towards money as well. They're showing me there is one project that may come in that's very short-lived. It's a spark of a project. It's a gift and you love it and it speaks to your passion, but they may offer you less than you deserve for it, okay, Scorpio? And they want you to keep your, and I mean this in finances, keep your wonderful boundaries high, your self-worth high, because they want you no matter what, okay, Scorpio? So you will not lose it. What is meant for you will be for you. But remember to have that self-worth there, okay? We have here a 6 of Swords energy, and this is about being divinely guided and moving on from something that did not serve you. There is a necessary transitional period that's happening as we shift from June into July, where you're cutting off people who do not serve you, or spiritual practices that did not serve you, or you know, you're seeking new ways of learning, okay, and new ways of communicating, and you're being divinely guided. Yeah, again, they're giving me these doors, a door closing and then this other door being well open, you know, really open, and you're going, oh, you try this door and you're like, oh, it's locked. I thought this was the door for me, but it's not. I see this door is wide open. There's a really bright light coming from this door. That's the door that's meant for me. You've got this internal dialogue that's going in your gut instinct as well. And you know that you're being guided. Okay, so as you can see, this figure is guiding these two figures out of choppy waters here. Okay, something that was tumultuous, you know, really a little bit of anxiety. And you see the swords around this figure, they are pointed down. So there is no threat here. This is protection. So as I said at the beginning, you know, protection, rejection is protection. So anything that did not work out for you in the last couple of months or in June, going into July, it's because it wasn't meant for you, okay? You're being guided to something that is more calmer for you and more suited to you, okay? So they want you to be aware that protection, rejection, protection is guiding you there, okay? Yeah, look at that. It's guiding you towards what you're worth, Scorpio. And you're worth the 10 of coins. You're worth so much, Okay, this is about leaving a legacy in terms of your business, but also in terms of love. They're giving me investment for the future. This is what you should be thinking about in terms of your business and also love. You want someone who invests the 10 in you, Scorpio, not the 8, not the 5, not the 2, not none. Nothing more than the 10, okay? And if this person who's coming back, because it's over, this is how the spread goes, it's over the person who's about to return. If they're not putting in the 10 and putting in that investment, that hard work in order to leave a legacy in terms of a relationship with you, then it's bye. Bye-bye now, have a beautiful time, but move on, okay? This is the same in terms of this project that's coming on in here. It feels like they're going to try and offer you less than you're worth, okay, for the project. And this is not because they don't look at you as worth it. This is because a sign of the times financially, people probably don't have the finances to offer what they could have offered in the past. But what they're giving me here is hold out for the 10. Okay, now this is about having enough money to think about retirement, settling down. You know, when you get the 10 of coins here, this is something you know, something that will benefit you and your family. This is a large amount of money that's coming on in that gives you a good, solid lifestyle. So interesting. They're giving me here, okay, they're wanting to connect the 2 cards together. So this is a, you know, some sort of moving on card, necessary transition, but also a relocating card. So you may have been thinking about relocating in your life, either in your job or in your home, a relocation that is necessary, you feel. And in the 10 of Pentacles there, they've just highlighted to me this symbol. I'm just going to try and hold it steady so you can see it, that symbol. Now, if you turn it upside down, it looks like a house. Okay, so they're showing me it in this card, and they're showing me it upside down. So they're showing me that where you are presently is not really where you want to be. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but you see, it's not the place you want to be. Okay, and you're going to earn enough money to relocate to a property that is yours, that it is more in line with who you are, because right now you feel like where you are, as I said, it's not the worst place to be, but it doesn't feel like your forever home. Okay, it feels like you will be moving on to something, something more suited to you, they've given me. Okay, and this money will this money that's coming on in for you will bring you that for sure. There is an elevation. They're showing me elevation again. They're showing me, okay, they're showing me that the house is elevated. Okay, okay, they're giving me a sentence. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. They're showing me the bridge and saying, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. But you're currently in a savings mode to level up. Okay, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Maybe you will move, cross that bridge. Sorry, they're just asking me to look closely at this card. So if you just give me a moment, I want to take it a moment. 3 is also very important. There's 3, they're showing me 3 again. Okay, so they're showing me these 3 red marks, and they're saying 3, and again they're bring me back to the Lovers card. Okay, about partnership. So perhaps you are thinking about building something. It's the structure, you're structurally building something at the moment with 2 other people to build a trio, a partnership that is built on 3 people. Okay, because they're showing me that it's going to be very lucrative, and it is necessary transition, but there is maybe some sort of delay that's been happening with it, because they're giving me, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Okay, that apparently that means something to somebody. Okay, Ace of Wands, look at that. So this is this new project coming on in. This is an urge to create. Whatever you're trying to achieve here is going to be very, very fruitful. This is a gift from the universe. As I said, there is a decision to be made. Okay, it's over the Moon card. So it comes in the timeline that I've suggested before, which is the end of the 2nd week into the 3rd week of July. As you can see, those leaves are falling off that wonderful wand, that branch. They also just said, we'll cross that bridge when it comes and then we'll branch out. I mean, they're building a little picture for me here, which is wonderful. Maybe this means something to somebody. Maybe you've just said those words to somebody. We'll cross that bridge when it comes and we'll branch out. Maybe it's about expansion in your business and you've said it to your partners, or in some way this means something to you. That's what they're giving me here. But those leaves are dropping because it's going to be very fruitful. This is going to be a very abundant time for you, and it is a gift from the universe. The hand of that universe is coming on in there. As you can see, there's some clouds there, and the clouds have been all swirly. Maybe this is something that you've been going over for a while, that you need to reach out and collaborate with people or go alone. But there's a lot of swirling in that cloud, and out of it emerges this hand, a gift. And it's divine timing. Again, they're saying divine timing. They're showing me the doors again. A door was locked and you've had to just look around. This person just looks around to the left and sees another door open. It's full of light. They're guiding you to the right way, the right path for your prosperity. Okay, so Ace of Wands is a new project being gifted to you, or a new idea. It's very creative. It's something that you're strongly emotional about and you're enthusiastic about. It's a thing that like makes you spring out of bed in the morning and want to do this thing. It's going to bring you so much success. This is a high achiever energy coming from it. As you can see, energized. This again, they're giving me this word energized, okay, which I feel is at the beginning of your reading. This also speaks to this higher learning, something you've been doing, either online courses, or you're elevating yourself and you're at the top of your game here. And this, it's like, again, I really feel this was because again it comes to the Libra energy. Is it Libra, or there is some sort of like, they gave me this sentence, maybe it was in the Cancerian read. Yeah, okay. They're drawing me to the Cancerian card, the Queen of Cups energy at the beginning here. So they're showing me that I did a Cancerian read yesterday or the day before, and it's this sentence that they keep giving me, which is when opportunity, luck is when opportunity meets preparedness, or preparation. Okay, preparation. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Well, here's the opportunity they're giving me, and you are prepared because you've been doing some sort of higher learning and putting another tool to my bag. They're saying another tool to my bag. Okay, so you are prepared for this new shift. There's something really exciting coming here. I'm feeling really energized. And you're walking away from anything that does not serve you, okay? Again, I'm getting this past person who comes on in and draws your energy. They're an energy vampire, very chaotic person. There may have been some sort of sexual chemistry between you both. You may have thought this was an important connection here, but you're walking away from it because emotionally you recognize the cups are empty, okay? Each time there is this energy of the cups are empty. No matter how many cups this person offers, the cups are empty is what they're giving me. There's a real sadness about that. But you're standing in your power and you're recognizing strength. It's now time for strength because you're about to achieve everything that you want to achieve. And nobody is getting in the way of that, Scorpio. I knew it would be a powerful energy, and again they're giving me moon cycles here, the crescent of the moon. They're showing me this crescent, even though that moon has a face that's coming off there, they're showing me the crescent moon is very important for you, Scorpio, very important. And again about your intuition. I almost did not want to start the Scorpio reading today because I felt I wasn't strong enough to give the energy. I felt it was too big to approach today. I get guided to the readings I can do and the ones I cannot. And but then someone was like, you're ready. They tell me, I go, which one am I guided to today? And they go, oh, you can do Aries today. I get that. But today, Scorpio, I was like, I want to do Scorpio, but I was shying away from it because the energy is so strong. And I know you feel it too. There is an energized feeling about elevation and groundedness. You need to keep grounded. So I was feeling really dizzy because I recognized that the energy is so strong right now, it can pull me off, okay? So they want one more. I'm glad I proceeded. Oh, look at that. Of course you want one more. Aces everywhere, okay? This new idea, it's just, you're seeing so clearly, okay? Again, fruitful energy coming from this. This is about you speaking your truth, and also someone wants to come on and give you some truth. They've given me jewel energy. It's so exciting. They've given me this jewel energy completely for your reading. It stems from this Gemini energy, the lovers, okay? But this is, I'll describe the first energy first, which is this new idea that you're about to do. It will bring you to victory. It's like you're halfway there. They've got the victory wreaths hanging from this crown. It is, again, you opening your crown chakra. Yeah, very, very heavy energy here. You're opening your crown chakra. Some sort of higher learning. Communication is key. Communication is key. They keep saying that communication is key. Knowledge is key. Sorry, I just have to take a moment because, yeah, knowledge is key just floored me. 1 second. Yeah, okay, because the crown chakra is very open at the moment for Scorpios, and I'm feeling this really powerful energy. It's so open, it's just, it's hard to keep a lid on it. That's what I'm feeling. Anyway, sorry, I'll just move on. So this new idea that's coming from you is just going to bring you so much truth and mental clarity here. Very fruitful, again guided by the universe. You've got the idea, you've got the passion. It's so much success coming for you. There's so much abundance here, and it'll be very fruitful. So your money will be just coming on in there with that 10. It's just flowing, okay? Just go with it. They're giving me, again, you don't know where this is going. That's what they're giving me, and that's an energy of Scorpio. When you don't know where something is going, there is a tendency to just shift back a little bit from it. As I said at the beginning, 2 steps forward, 4 steps back energy. They're just giving me, this is the energy to overcome. Just embrace it. See where it goes. Jump in the car of life and let the universe guide you, is what they're giving me here. Because they're guiding you to the top. This is so fruitful. You've got victory happening here. It's amazing. So we're ending on that. They're guiding you towards this wonderful, they're just guiding you to the top. They keep saying, they're bringing you to the top. It's like you're in an elevator, and they're elevator of truth, okay? They're putting you in that, and they're bringing you to the top. And they keep saying you're on target, right on target, okay? And again, they're showing me the bag, the tools going into the bag. It's like you're an archer right now, okay? I know archer is for Sagittarius, but it feels, Scorpio, you've got laser beam focus with the universe. And I feel like you're taking your tools out of your bag, you're putting them in the bow and arrow, and you're shooting at your target of where you want to go, and you're hitting it dead on each time. That's the energy that's flipping right through to you, second into the 3rd week of July. Now, the jewel energy they want to talk with about this is that this person from the past, is coming on in to speak their truth. So they will give you how they feel about the situation, but they're giving me here, it brings in a new conflict, okay? So again, it brings in the choice, because this person, they haven't leveled up to where they need to be. They want to, as I said, their heart is in the right place, but they're an energy vampire. They're chaotic, they're immature, and they can't seem to really get rid of this ego thing that they've got here. And they can't let go of you. They continue to hold you. And Spirit is saying, you have a choice now. You have a choice. You can either walk away from all the empty cups that you're keeping presented, or you can, go one more time and see if this person has anything new to say. It is about trusting your intuition, but they're showing me that 3rd week, 2nd into the 3rd week of July, with the moon cycle, there is a reveal, and then you get to decide, okay? They said we're ending on that deck, and we're going to move into the deeper stuff with the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so interesting. We got King of Swords energy, another Gemini energy here, but it's in reverse, okay? And what they're giving me here, because this one goes here, okay, about the new start with this person. This person is verbally, they may have abused you in the past. They may have said some very unkind things about you to dull your shine, because they were not happy with themselves. They constantly feel like they're not enough next to you. And Scorpio, Spirit, I don't like to, personally me, I don't like to be negative about anybody, okay? But what they're giving me here is this person is not enough next to you, Scorpio. I feel like they're going to give me some cards where they want to bring in someone new that is more deserving of you. This person, they're giving me this person, the words that they're giving me with this person is, this person's a con man or a con woman, okay? Male or female, not about the gender specific reading, it's about the energy, okay? This person, they may be a bit of a pathological liar, okay? They mean well, they want to so badly be who they should be for you, but they just can't make it. It's not in their nature. This is some learned behavior from the past. They may have had a father figure, because we have that king here. They may have had a father figure who had certain patterns and traits, and they are emulating those patterns and traits. It's like ancestral kind of patterns that they haven't managed to break, okay? So this person is coming on in to speak their truth. Take it with a pinch of salt, okay? That's what they're giving me here. Take it with a pinch of salt, because they're giving me that this person brings in a new conflict, okay? And what we do have here as well is that your new start here is about, this is Four of Pentacles energy. This is about long-term security. Okay, so they're asking you, Spirit is asking you to think about long-term security, both in terms of your finances, which you're doing. Oh yeah, so interesting. Yeah. So again, now this is no disrespect. Do not shoot the messenger, my beautiful Scorpio. But what they're showing me here is, they're showing me the tent, and they asked me to have a look at that. You know, you got it, the 10 in the upright. But they're asking me to look at this structure again, okay? There is a similarity here to that structure. They're showing me that where you are, it's almost like in comparison to what you're about to achieve and what you're about to have in the future, where you are currently looks like a tent, okay? So they're showing you the elevation is going to be so grand. What you're about to achieve, where you relocate to, will be almost like a dream home type thing, okay? Now I'm not saying that you live in a tent currently. Where you are, I feel you're maybe they're saying you're content, okay? Where you are is, you know, it's okay, you know, and you enjoy where your surroundings are, and nothing wrong with it. But there is a leveling up here and a long-term security plan that is in place here for your future. But also they're saying with the jewel energy, don't hold on to anything that does not serve you, okay? Because July is really shaking up the energy for you. There is this wonderful new start, both in terms of partnership in business and in love, the world. Okay, major arcana, completion of a cycle here. And as I said, it's a completion of a cycle across the board. You are on top of the world, my beautiful Scorpio, in July. This is about being vulnerable in terms of what you want in relationships. And I do not mean vulnerable in terms of weakness. I mean putting your heart on your sleeve. Something, Scorpio, you will not do for no person. But I feel that there's someone coming on in here. We're going to go deeper, as I said, that will allow you to do that. Now, they're also giving me here being vulnerable to the universe, being vulnerable to the energies of the world that are in play at the moment, being so naked to be guided to where you need to go, to get rid of all of that expectation. Okay, so again, this new start makes you feel very naked, Scorpio, and we don't like to feel naked. And that's about what's within. We have, it's not that we have a mask. People confuse this. People look at Scorpio and go, you got a mask, I don't know who you are, your boundaries are all up, you know, you're playing games. No, that's not true. The truth of the situation is we understand the human psyche from the very good, the best of the best, the light, but we also understand it from the very darkness of people's psyche. We understand both sides and the gray in between. We understand the scale of human nature. We understand that some people have an agenda that is not acceptable and is leads to bad things, and we understand that there are wonderful naive people in the world who proceed with a beautiful open heart. And because we understand all of that, we have an armor that almost goes up immediately when our intuition suspects someone in our vicinity that is not for our higher good. We have an instant, it's like a psychic protection against people, and we feel with our intuition that something is off, so we all of a sudden have a barrier that goes up. Okay, so they're asking you with this new start, either in partnership, this business, or this new love that's coming on in for you, because I feel is new. We'll see. Strength in reverse, yes, this is the past. What they're asking you to be is see how it goes with your armor off, Scorpio. Now, you do not shy away from any painful emotions or any of that, but they're asking you, you're on top of the world in terms of your career and your game, and they're asking you to just have the armor off, see how it feels. It's almost like a dare from the universe. Ultimately, it is a completion of a cycle, this card, and it also it's about learning the lessons from the past and freeing yourselves from them. So you're completely naked. You don't have any burdens from the past. You're free to accept what the universe brings on in here. Any negative cycles are now over. We're into the positive, but they're also giving me, this is a travel card, okay? This is an expansion card. So whatever business it is that you do, whatever sings to your soul, there is expansion here, okay? Again, on top of the relocation and travel card, there is an expansion. So whether it's partnering, see, this keeps happening. This is the third time this has happened in a reading. Jade is very important. I keep knocking this jade. It's been there for months, and only in the last week I keep knocking it. Jade is very important. So either the name Jade or Jade the stone. They're also showing me a dragon right now, a dragon. So if you're a Scorpio dragon, woo, what a powerful force to be reckoned with there. They want to mention that, okay? But jade is important, so get a jade stone. It's for harmony, peace, and grounding. They want you to hold it in your hand. They're giving it to you for a reason there, okay? And also showing me dragon. It's important. Maybe you've got a jade dragon, or a dragon that it has some sort of jade element to it. Or is this sort of color? Dragon is important for some reason. But yeah, relocating and expanding here. So we have the strength card. It is in reverse, okay? And what they're showing me here is the reason why things did not work with this person in the past is because you felt you were absorbing their energy, which was they feel like they're not enough next to you, Scorpio, and that is the truth. But also you absorbed that, they projected on you, and you felt you were not enough also, okay? So that's what they're giving me here. They abused their power, and they were self-sabotaging themselves. Now they're showing me that is still the same situation, okay? Because it's over this energy. They're just giving you a little warning, that's all. Okay, Nine of Swords, this is a freedom from that, okay? Nine of Swords energy is rest, recovery, a time of relief, okay? You recognize that it's okay to let the situation go. A restart is happening in your life. You can feel it. It's a reboot, but it's an elevation here. Thank you so much. Death card. Scorpio, there is not one reading I ever do for you where death does not show up, okay? This is the scorpionic energy, of course, rising like that phoenix from the ashes. I feel, well, this is definitely big changes. There's an ending happening. They keep showing me this door that is locked, okay? There's an ending happening, and there's a big change. Again, the same timeline, second week of July into the third, where you rise, okay? Transformative energy, rebirth, taking control of your destiny. But again, they're showing me the horse. There's a horse in this card, okay? So they're showing me about where you may have taken the quick, passionate route before. There is something to be looked at in something that is more dependable and reliable, okay? More practical. Loyalty is key. You have an inner circle of people. There's not many people in that inner circle, okay? You're weeding out those who don't deserve to be in the circle anymore, because energies do change. but also you're recognizing that it's okay to take something that is more long-term, that speaks to a dependability, so that you can help with that elevation. I hope that makes sense. That's for somebody out there in particular. Okay, they're asking me to look at this card a little bit deeper, so I am going to. One moment, please. Okay, so they're, oh, what's that? Okay, they're giving me a couple of things with this. One is ghosts of the past returning. So again, it's this about this energy, and it's about a transformative energy from this, a rebirth. It's either a rebirth of the connection. You may decide to remain friends with this person, but I'm not sure about the sexual energy here. But what they're giving me here is so ghosts of the past remaining, they're just standing there watching you leave. Ghosts from the past watching you leave. What they're showing me as well is like someone, it's like if someone was gardening, it's like a red fork. It's like a, yeah, red fork. Now, I know traditionally a red fork is like, you would see it with the devil card, okay? But they're showing me in terms of, it's putting it in the earth and raking the earth. Okay, so this person from the past, they may have been doing some sort of energy work or trying to keep with you, an energy connection. They keep their hand in at raking the earth, you know, unsettling you, unsettling the earth, your grounding, your central grounding sometimes. And they're just doing it. It's not for sport. They want to see where it goes, though. They want to see if there's any growth or connection there. They're showing me this red fork. Now, this could be somebody out there currently who's using a red fork to dig up some soil. I don't feel like you would dig it with a shovel, but this is, or a spade or whatever you call it. But they're actually showing me a fork. Someone who does, moves the ground around, and it is about planting the seed. Okay, so you're also planting some seeds at the moment for growth that are going to help you with this elevation, is what they're giving me. Sorry, it's a long-winded way of expressing it, but that's what they're giving me here. Thank you so much. What about the new? Oh, I love that. They want me to, I'll tell you in a moment. So we have Five of Cups is moving on. So there is a forgiveness here, but this is a return card as well, okay? So as I said, this person will return. I feel like they're returning to offer an apology and offering a reason why things happened, and you will be able to move on from it. You will be able to forgive them. You won't forget. There is a difference. You recognize, Scorpio, that forgiving them means lifting the baggage that you encounter on this journey, okay? So that you will proceed further on your path lighter than you were before. So it's closure. That's the word they've just given me, closure, okay? So there is a recovery here and a hope for your emotional well-being by walking away from this. But they are definitely coming back in to offer an apology of some sort. They really want you to remain grounded. This is Sagittarian energy. Again, they're showing me tools, picking up new tools in the bag to help you elevate. So again, that speaks to Sagittarian energy. But Temperance card is about balance, harmony, and self-control, okay? And there is this partnering up in your business that will bring a lot of lucrative business deals, if that's a thing for you. Expansion is what they really mean, but you do have a choice. You can go solo. That is your choice to make, but something reveals itself, as I said, 2nd and the 3rd week of July, that will help you make that decision. Okay, you need to trust your instincts, so tap in there and use your higher learning. But we have, you must remain balanced, okay? And also, you're getting constant downloads at the moment from Spirit. Trust in that. Take some moment to be in silence. I really feel a lot of you are doing law of attraction, but meditation is very important. Daydreaming, very important, because they're speaking to you, okay? They're speaking to you a lot. Now, they're just showing me a ladybird now. I'm sure this happened before, probably around about February time, showed me a ladybird for you all. But they're showing me a ladybird again, and they're showing me the uniqueness. Again, they're showing me 3 spots. 3 is very important. 3 is very important for you, Scorpio, during this time. They're also showing me 3 above a door, so maybe that's where you're relocating to. But ultimately, a ladybird, look up the spiritual relevance of ladybird or ladybug. They're showing ladybird, ladybug. I think we had this conversation before, but they're showing me again. So also balance, again, is key here. A lot of structure going on in your life, but you're mastering it. You're the master of your destiny. Again, they're showing me laser, the laser, laser on point. You're on target. So if you thought that you lost your way a little bit during this lockdown period, but you were taking online courses, or they are just adding to your bag of it's not bag of tricks. What do they get? They're your skills bag. You're just adding for elevation, and you're right on target, my beautiful Scorpios. Do not doubt yourself at all. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords. Now, although this is Queen of Swords is an air element here, this is about you embodying this Libran energy. This is a Libra card, okay? This is about you being self-sufficient, leading with total honesty, and seeing all the BS. I mean, it's like you can see through everything. You're a laser beam, Scorpio. You see through everything. The veil of the unknown, you see through it. You need to trust in the unknown and trust in those instincts, because you're right on target. They keep giving me that, okay? The Sword of BS is on that lap of yours there, because you're embodying this energy, male or female. Again, not a gender-specific reading, but the Sword of BS is up, and you're just, whoever's coming into your sphere to talk to you, whether it's in business or in love, you're just gauging what they've got to say and trusting in your intuition as to whether they're telling you the truth. Libra energy is about balance, okay? And this card is always about being self-sufficient. So even if you partner with somebody in your business, there is still an element that is deep-seated in your soul of that lone wolf, okay? You always go solo. It's not that you don't trust people, okay? Sometimes people are a little bit off with Scorpio and they think, oh, you got trust issues. It's because you understand people, okay? That is the difference. The trust comes from understanding what people are like. No matter how good a person's intentions are at the beginning, at the middle, at the end, they always are self-serving, okay? So you always keep a certain level of boundary. Your veil is thin, okay? Because you like to give people enough time to express themselves and not judge them straight away. But this is definitely an element of sitting on that throne there. The queen energy is always, as I said, the power behind the throne. And you wait for people to say what they have to say, and you gauge it behind the shield, and you decide whether they're telling you the truth before you proceed. And that is the energy. Even if you partner up, as it says here in this business situation, or in a love situation, even if you partner up here, your instincts are at play here, and you understand that you still have an element of yourself that is self-sufficient, that lone wolf, okay? That's what they're giving me. Interesting. They have asked me for one more. Sorry that the message is so long. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what they want here. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so again, they're clarifying the same, which is about partnership. This is about partnership, collaboration, teamwork, coming together to create something really lucrative. But ultimately, this figure, as you can see, the 3 is so important for you, Scorpios. 3, 3, 3, very important. We have the bubbles here, 1, 2, 3. Still self-sufficient. That person is still on their own, okay? Being guided by their own instincts. So trusting totally with themselves, but collaborating over here. As you can see, there's 2 figures here holding up the other bubble. Well, actually, they just corrected me. They said that is the sun. Okay, so that is the sun, material happiness, a joyous outcome, a lot of success. So it will be fruitful, very successful, but there is an element of you still, I hope this makes sense. Maybe you partner with somebody, maybe you are with some sort of agency, and these agency people help you get work, and you are still self-sufficient. You do the job alone, but they guide you towards the project or something. There's something here 3 is important. They help manage something here, but ultimately you work alone. Okay, going to be very fruitful. Again, Page of Wands energy. They're speaking of this new project, something you really want to achieve. Sagittarian energy, right on target. Again, there's something with this bow and arrow, right on target. So this is something that excites you. This is something that you achieve very strongly. And look, you're running towards it. There is a magic about it. You've got direction. Where would you like this? Okay. Oh, so interesting. Yeah. They've also given me that this person, this Queen of Wands energy, Page of Wands, sexual, chaotic energy here. There's someone coming on in here for you. Could be younger energy. Okay, because they're giving me the jewel energy that is more suited to your passions, is what they've given me. Someone who is lusty, free-spirited, but more suited to your creative passions, and they bring a bit more dependability about them. Okay, you may meet this person with the new project, or elevating your, elevating this job that you do, elevating, you meet them. And it's karma. Justice is on the board. They want me to end on this card, which is amazing. 11 is the Justice card, which is a soul path number. You are on target, Scorpio. That's all they want to talk about in this. You're on target. So this is Libran energy, again, about being in balance. Win-win situation, always with this card here. The truth will be revealed, as I said. That's what happens here. As you can see, that figure is speaking their truth. Again, something becomes illuminated. Second into the third week of July there, and it will be a joyous, successful outcome for you. Basically, you're getting karma. What you deserve, Scorpio, is about to be delivered. Okay. Oh, how wonderful! They said what you deserve is about to be served. Someone's a poet in the spirit world there, but everything's recalibrating and balancing itself out. You have nothing to worry about. Justice is on the board. You are about to get justice. You worked so hard, my beautiful Scorpio, and it's about time that you got justice. Okay? This is, wow, incredible reading. I knew the energy, even now, I'm still so, it's like it's shaking me to my core. You can probably feel it. Even my sweater is sweating here. So they have ended it there. Thank you so much, my wonderful spirit guides, guardian angels. We're just going to get some final messages. Wedding, hello. So this person on this project, something is happening here. Is more, okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. Focus on service. Oh wow. So yeah, there we go. What is deserved is about to be served. Focus on service for sure. That's what's happening here. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. What else do my beautiful Scorpio need to know? July 2020. Can you please guide them? What else do they need to know for their higher good? Thank you so much. Energy work, yeah, remain grounded for sure. They're just clarifying everything here. Although wedding, they're just showing me where it's going to go with this new relationship that's coming on in. Shower of abundance. And they want one more. Is it law of attraction? My gosh. Oh my gosh. It's law of attraction. Because that's what I feel is at play here. My gosh. I love it when spirit does that. It's so exciting. Okay, so we have wedding. The lovers are on the board. So they're showing me that whoever you meet that's more passionate, more suited to your passions here, this will lead to a deeper connection. Okay, the lovers is on the board. It's more divinely guided, and it will lead to, a soul contract, soul wedding here. It will be a wedding. So I'll just read this for you. It says, marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. So if some of you wonderful Scorpios out there have given up on love, please do not. Everything is about to change. There is so much abundance coming here, and there is a big shift. You feel it. You feel energized. You know it is coming, and it's on the board here. Okay, and we have focus on service. So again, they're giving me that sentence again, which is what you deserve is about to be served. Okay, and it says your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Now that giving and receiving is that balance, that temperance card. It's about the temperance, the balance that you have, giving and receiving to the universe, the connection, the universal laws that are at play there, the frequencies that you're connecting to, and you're very elevation. Again, your crown chakra is super open. That higher learning, very important. Energy work. So during this time, as I can feel it right now, even now I'm like, whoa, I feel like I'm going to pass out. Energy work. It says life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients, okay? But remember to ground yourself to the earth during this time, my beautiful Scorpio. You are a healing light worker as well. Some of you out there are connected to those energies and you do a lot of work with your hands. Hands are very important during this time, healing energy. You do a lot of sending healing out to people, and you do a lot of sending positive vibes out to them as well, okay? They do work and they are received. We have shower of abundance. I mean, you can see it. They're just clarifying the whole reading here. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning any money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. So I said right at the beginning there about co-creating with spirit here and to grow this amount of money. Okay, it's a huge amount of money coming towards you, but there is a choice about the projects that you take. Remember your worth. Again, they said remember your worth. And law of attraction. I said it at the beginning, that's absolutely what's happening here. This is what's at play, Scorpio, and it's very big deal right now for you. You're very connected. And it says each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. As I said at the beginning, pay careful attention to the words that you use because you are about to receive everything exactly how you ask for it. Words very important. So it says, you have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Okay, so any meditation you're doing there, taking some silent time, daydreaming, all very important for bringing on in this abundance, which is about to be showered towards you, and because it's divine timing, it's karma, it was meant to be. Okay, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know during this time? Ooh, loving that. What is that? Okay, so we have the bicycle, and that is about moving on, but also recognizing cycles that do not serve you, you know, just moving on from that. But you're definitely on the move. You're elevating. They're showing me someone, it's almost cycling on a mountain, doing some mountain biking or something. Maybe that's you. Maybe you do dirt tracks or something. They're showing me like going up and down on these, yeah, it's like mountainous trails. Maybe that's you. If that is you, there's something in this message for you. But this is about the cycles and moving on from things that do not serve you. You're on the move though, and you're on the up is what they're giving me here. Okay, they've asked me to look at the 2 wheels, and then there is a little circle there. And again, they're saying 3 is like the magic number. So 3 is very important. They want me to put it on the 3 of Pentacles there, about collaboration, craftsmanship, and quality, skill of what you do. Now we also have, I am not surprised by this, we have the wheel here. Now this wheel looks like the Wheel of Fortune, okay, so it connects to the Wheel of Fortune card. Lady Luck being on your side, a turning point, but any gamble that you take, especially with that Fool card, trust in it, trust in the unknown. The gamble will pay off. Okay, but this is ultimately being the master of your own destiny. Okay, the wheel is in your hands and you can guide it to wherever you want to go. You are navigating things now along with spirit. Okay, so a lot of luck is on your side here. There's a big shift and you feel it, and you're guiding yourself to your prosperity path. Where would you like this? Okay, they want that on the law of attraction and the abundance, share of abundance card, because you're guiding yourself to your destiny, Scorpio. I don't even know what to call this reading because you've got so much going on that is wonderfully successful. And we have this, it's a very odd trinket, okay? But they're showing me it's a coin, as in a financial coin, and on it, it has Queen Elizabeth II. So perhaps some of you are connected to Queen Elizabeth II, the UK in some way, or you will be expanding your business there. Perhaps perhaps you have a coin like this, and this speaks to you. Queen, maybe your name is Elizabeth because they're giving me the queens, the queen energy, and your name is Elizabeth, and maybe you're the second Elizabeth in your family. They're giving me here. But ultimately, they're saying that you are a queen, and they're showing me that the queen is the power behind the throne. So any ideas that get actioned by a higher source, a governing body, your idea is the one behind it. You are the power. You are the source, okay? So believe in your wonderful self, my beautiful Scorpio. Anything else that's coming from this? There is a figure here of a queen, but the way they've done her hair, it looks like a hand. It looks like a power hand, okay? So it's about rising up, again, elevation, okay? So that's what they're giving me here. But they're just saying money's coming on in. It's like raining pennies from, oh yeah, it's like raining pennies from heaven, okay? So again, it corresponds with that 10 of Pentacles, those pentacles flowing down there. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want this on the Hierophant because knowledge is key. They keep saying knowledge is key. Opening your crown chakra. Knowledge is key. And it will be very fruitful, very lucrative. A lot of money coming towards you regarding this idea that you're about to achieve or a project you're about to take off on. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, whew, I'm glad I did that reading in the end. The energy was very strong, but I'm glad I went through. It may be longer than normal. I do apologize for waffling on there, but I'm only here as long as the messages are. So I hope this is connected to some of you in some way. Yes. So I hope this resonated some way. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you all. All you have to do is press a little bell there, and it lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very, very important. Sorry, I seem a little bit not confused, but I'm a little bit off center because there was a lot of energy there that I'm disconnecting from right now, and I feel a little bit like woo, a little bit woozy. But yeah, so apparently pressing the bell is important. Okay. Also, they just reminded me about the ring. If you'd like to be in with a chance to win, let me get my words out, win a ring like this one, I'll make it especially for you. All you have to do is put in the comments box below your favorite painting. I love artwork, I love painting, I love color. As you can see, it raises everybody's mood and vibrations, and that's where I want you all to be. So please share with me your wonderful images. If you're a painter or a creator yourself, please put a link to your work. I'd love to see it. Everybody should get it out there and see it. And I've been blessed to have a community all gravitate towards my readings. So it's nice to share with each other and raise each other's vibrations, as I say. So I will go through all of those, and I'll pick one lucky subscriber to win a ring like this one. I'll make it especially for you. I'll announce that next month. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, I've waffled on quite enough. We'll end it there. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Time is precious, and I'm grateful. So thank you so much, and love and light.